ever since Travis Kelce bagged Taylor Swift and their relationship became public, all you see anytime you see the Kansas City Chiefs go to commercial break, right after, they got the cameras zoomed in on Taylor Swift. It's like they show Taylor Swift just as much as they show the commercials during the games. And sometimes I be trying to figure out, what is the NFL? Is this more than just football? Is this also a soap opera as well? Because I don't recall the last time the National Football League has been this invested in the player's love life. But I guess since it's Taylor Swift and she brings in so many ratings and so much attention, of course, the NFL has to give her a little bit of camera time. But when you think about her impact on the Kansas City Chiefs, could she kind of be a little bit of a distraction to this team? Because Travis Kelce isn't just dating a random woman. All right, let's just call this shit what it is. He's dating one of the most popular women on planet Earth, and Taylor Swift. Before Travis Kelce went public with this, or before it came out that they were in a relationship together and it was official, this man, you go to his Instagram comments and you see nothing but diehard football fans in the comment section. Now you go to his comment section on Instagram and you see nothing but Taylor Swift fans. There are literally Taylor Swift fans out there that have never watched a single down of football until they find out that Travis Kelce was Taylor Swift's boyfriend. Okay? So a lot of people are tuning in to Kansas City Chiefs games, not just because they want to see Taylor Swift, but also because they want to see Taylor Swift's boyfriend. If you go and you look at the NFL's ratings for all of the games week by week, ever since we first saw Taylor Swift make her NFL camera debut against the Chicago Bears, the ratings have been through the roof for any game that the Kansas City Chiefs play in. Every game that the Chiefs are in is always the highest rated. They get more views than any of the teams that get primetime slots. And last week on Monday Night Football, that was one of the most highest viewed regular season Sunday Night Football games that we've had in a very long time. People are invested in the Kansas City Chiefs, but apparently people seem to be pretty invested into this whole Taylor Swift angle that the NFL is really starting to dive into. Like, why are we giving Taylor Swift so much camera time? This is about football. We come to see the NFL. We come to watch our favorite teams play and our favorite players knock each other in the head. But of course, Taylor Swift, since he just has this huge level of popularity, I mean, you go on her Instagram page, she got like 7-8 million likes every single post. So, of course, there's going to be a huge audience that tunes in to see if Taylor Swift is going to be in attendance, and there's going to be people who are going to be interested in seeing how well Travis Kelce does. But as far as this being a distraction, I don't really see how anybody can really view this as a distraction. You got to remember that the Kansas City Chiefs are a team that's always locked in. They don't really get off focus, or they don't really lack concentration in most situations. In most games that they go in, they're well prepared, they're focused, and they're dialed in. And Travis Kelce is one of the greatest players in NFL history. He's arguably the best tight end to ever play this game, depending on who you ask. And when you have a player that has Travis Kelce's, resume and career, you don't really have to worry about them getting distracted due to them dating Taylor Swift. Even Patrick Mahomes was in the Netflix quarterback documentary, and that wasn't a distraction for him at all because they won the Super Bowl. So if Patrick Mahomes can lead the Kansas City Chiefs to the Super Bowl, being one of the 3 quarterbacks featured in the Netflix quarterback docuseries, why can't Travis Kelce still have a really great season and still help Kansas City be a championship team this year with Taylor Swift at the helm being his girlfriend? I don't really see how this is a big distraction. Now, in terms of you fans who tune into these games to watch the Kansas City Chiefs, okay, it could be a little bit of a distraction to you because you don't really give a fuck about Taylor Swift. You tune in to watch the damn Chiefs play. Who gives a hell about Taylor Swift? Okay, but you gotta understand that with her bringing in so much attention and her boosting the ratings, of course the NFL has to give her a little bit of camera time. But as far as this being a distraction to the Kansas City Chiefs winning ways, I don't really see how this is going to affect them negatively in any way. As a matter of fact, I think that there's more positives to take from this situation than there are negatives. The only negatives that you can say is that, oh, Taylor Swift is just going to bring too much attention and too much paparazzi around Travis Kelce. He's not going to be focused. When you're a Hall of Fame caliber player, there are certain things that you do that no matter what happens in your life, they can't get thrown off. There are certain habits that Travis Kelce has developed throughout his NFL career that nobody can throw off. It's a routine. It's a regimen. And for Travis Kelce, being a future Hall of Famer, you can expect that he's not going to be one who gets distracted just because he has a super popular girlfriend that's really attractive. Now, if this was Tony Romo, I remember a couple of years ago, one of my mama's friends was telling me about how Tony Romo was dating this high-profile celebrity, and she kind of became a distraction for him, and when they broke up, he ended up playing better. But I don't think this is the same situation with Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce isn't just an ordinary NFL player dating a superstar celebrity. This is one of the most accomplished players in the NFL at his respective position. He knows what it takes to be a great player, and he knows what it takes to be focused and dialed in. I don't question Travis Kelce being able to not be distracted by his love life. Okay, this isn't his first relationship. For him dating Taylor Swift isn't really that big of a difference from him dating anybody else. But to us, we look at it differently because we're like, oh shit, Travis Kelce, you're dating Taylor Swift? What? But to Travis Kelce, he's just chilling. He's not really making a big deal of it. I was watching a podcast that Travis Kelce recently appeared on. I forgot the name of it, but he actually was a little bit surprised that so many people had so much interest in his relationship with Taylor Swift. It's just the fact that she brings in so much attention and she boosts the ratings up so much, you got to give her a little bit of shine. But as far as her keeping the Kansas City Chiefs from being able to win the championship, I don't really see that happening. And you got to remember that Taylor Swift, all she's doing is being in the press box. How is Taylor Swift going to negatively affect Travis Kelce's performance from watching him in the press box? It's not like she's on the sideline and she's chilling with his family. I mean, if you have one of your family members or you have a loved one or you're in a relationship with somebody and they want to come to the games, they have the ability to come to the games and to support you. That's what your significant other is supposed to do. So what do you want Taylor Swift to do? Not show up to the games? And not support her, man? Come on, man. Like, I think the people that think this is a distraction just are a little bit annoyed with the fact that Taylor Swift is stealing a little bit of camera time from some of these coaches and some of the camera cuts that they make on the sidelines to some of the players. I think that Taylor Swift is really good business for the NFL. Somebody told me that Taylor Swift needs the NFL and the NFL needs Taylor Swift. I don't think it's that situation at all. Taylor Swift doesn't need the NFL. Taylor Swift is literally one of the most popular women in the whole entire planet Earth. She doesn't need the NFL. Now, of course, it's a little bit of free publicity and a little bit of free marketing. Of course, she's going to take that. But let's not act like Taylor Swift is becoming a bigger star than what she already was prior to dating Travis Kelce. Like, most of us knew who the hell Taylor Swift was. Now, for the NFL, I do think that they gain a little bit from this. I still don't think that Taylor Swift being at these NFL games is really a giant boost to the NFL and the bigger picture of things, because at the end of the day, the NFL was still the most popular sport in America prior to Taylor Swift dating Travis Kelce. So at the end of the day, I don't really think that the NFL needs Taylor Swift, and I don't think Taylor Swift needs the NFL. Both of these two operating individuals or entities are perfectly fine without one another. They don't need one another to survive. It's just that it doesn't hurt to have Taylor Swift in attendance at these Kansas City Chiefs games. She's going to support one of the most popular players in the NFL who happens to play on one of the most popular teams in professional sports. And you couple that with the fact that she's one of the most popular women in the whole entire earth, of course the ratings are going to be through the roof. And the ratings that the Kansas City Chiefs bring in compared to any of the other NFL games are not even close. So, of course, the NFL is going to try to milk this thing and try to juice it as much as possible. She's bringing ratings, a boost in merchandise, ticket sales, and popularity. You'd be dumb not to try to capitalize off the whole Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift relationship when it's bringing in so much attention and so much revenue. Money drives everything, whether you want to admit it or not. And Taylor Swift, she's bringing money to the NFL. These Taylor Swift fans, the Swifties, that's what they call themselves. They're buying Travis Kelce jerseys. They're tuning into Chiefs games just to see if Taylor Swift is going to be shown on camera and to see what Travis Kelce does. I think that this is a good situation for everybody involved. Travis Kelce is happy. The Chiefs are getting more money and more revenue, and the NFL is getting more money and revenue as well. So I don't think that this is a distraction for the Kansas City Chiefs. They got a really good head coach in Andy Reid. They got a really good locker room. I think that these players, when it comes to being ready on Sundays, you don't really have to question their preparation. You don't have to question, are they going to be locked in? Travis Kelce is a future Hall of Famer for a reason. He's arguably the best tight end that ever played this game for a reason. I don't think that him dating Taylor Swift is a major distraction from him or for him.